The point of Maryland is it's the 10 Commandments. It's a holy state. You're not supposed to videotape people without their permission.
He is using white supremacy, language arts, and meanness and technical weapons against me. We have the sovereign right to our body, our life, our liberty, our privacy, and our self. You do not have the right to come after women with your cameras and stalk them in libraries and use it for all of your things.
This is my safe space and everybody else's. Get out.
No, he's attacking me.
I don't care.
Doing work.
You lower your voice and get out.
No,
You're scaring everybody.
Alrighty, what is up, squad? What's up, squad? Here we are back again today at the Michael E. Busch Annapolis Library here at 1410 West Street. And we are doing a revisit to make sure that they are respecting our rights to film in public and publicly accessible areas, and that right is not infringed upon by anybody. The last time I was here, it was very close to closing time. I only had about 30 or 45 minutes. So today we'll make sure that we prove the point and really drive home that we're allowed to do this and that people need to not infringe upon the rights that are given to the Americans. As always, we're not here for confrontation, but I'm sure some will ensue because they always get upset when they see you with the camera. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. Curbside pickup areas here. Looks like we have some different community bulletins here as well. Community news going on here in the Annapolis area. We do not have N95 masks and we do not have test kits. Okay. For those that saw the previous video, this is what I meant by the waterways and the different depths and the nautical points and things like that. I think it's a very cool tile system for sure. So very crafty tile system. I definitely like that. Look, it goes all the way back. There's Cedar Point. Just different areas and different Deep Creek. Different points and waterways in the Chesapeake Bay and its watershed systems. Beyond your expectations. And as we said, this library was just built a few years ago. I believe it is the most updated facility as far as public libraries here in the county. A beautiful facility. Definitely a lot more updated than some of the other ones that we have gone and checked out. Some local artwork from the artists here. Got some local artwork going on here. Probably from the local elementary schools and things like that. Okay. Here we have a nice little cafeteria area. Vending machine. Oh, I like the graphics on that vending machine. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Couple snacks here if you need anything. Couple drinks. Preparation area. Small kitchen area for you if you need it. This is the Region 7 feedback map. This is the Region 7 of Anne Arundel County. Let's see. Where exactly does this entail? Okay, so this is where you come over the Naval Academy Bridge right here, and that is the Severn River Bridge. And then you come into the Annapolis part of Anne Arundel County, District 7. Okay. Alright, as we said last time, they got a lot of cool light structures here. Looks like clouds and things like that. A lot of nice architecture. Definitely a beautiful building for sure. Yertle the turtle. A little puppet show area. That's pretty cool. Adult supervision required. Adult supervision required in that area. Okay, so that is the nice children's area. There's a few computers and stuff if you need to do any work on those. Okay. Continue checking this bad boy out. This is a beautiful establishment. Here is the Club 1117, as we've seen in some of the other Anne Arundel County libraries. This is like the preteens club area. Art section over there. A couple PCs and young adult related area. That's pretty cool. Let's go check out the copy area. See what they're charging to make copies of papers and things over here. Okay, library convenience center. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. I was just checking out the price of these things and how much it costs to make a copy. There we go. Copy and print, 20 cents per page, black and white, $1 per page for color. And faxing is a $1 connection fee and a $1 per page scan fee. So, a little high prices over here. May be able to get a little bit better deal at the local Kinko's or something, but to each their own. More public PCs if you need to do any type of work or access over here. Some more cool light structures and things like that. They got like 4 or 5 different light structures. They got the circle ones, they got these ones, and then they have the 2 cloud structures down there as well. So a lot of different lighting structures. Now, last time I was in here, there was some art up here on the wall. So maybe they are changing out the art installations and putting up different paintings or things like that. I thought that was a very nice focal point of the library, so hopefully they bring that back. Here is your little waiting area or small reading area. You can come, chill, hang out, read a few books and things like that. Some nice couches, a couple tables for people to use. You guys know what happened to the artworks that were on the wall over there?
I beg your pardon?
You know what happened to the artworks that were originally on the wall? Are they changing them out or?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know when the new ones will be up?
I don't.
Okay. I'll check back.
All right.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, and then we have the Jane Campbell and Peter Chambliss Community Meeting Room. That's why I knocked. That's why I knocked first to make sure. I didn't know. I didn't see a sign that said if there was. There's no thing over here saying that, so I wasn't sure. That's why I was trying to check it out. Hey, I didn't see there was a meeting going on. Is it cool if I just come check the room out real quick?
Sorry, no, it's a meeting.
Okay. Okay. All right. We should probably write. Can I get a marker to write that down here? What time are you guys going to be done at? So people know when they can use the meeting room.
Well, you have to reserve it at the desk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so you have to reserve the meeting room over here at the desk in order to use it. Okay. I did not see those procedures listed anywhere, but we now know. So if anybody needs access to the Jane Campbell or Peter Chambliss community room, you must first request to use it. You need to sign up for it. Okay. This room can be reserved. Please see the welcome desk for more information. So it looks like you can reserve a couple different rooms. Oh, that's not the same as this. This is just like a dark meeting room in there. There's no one actually in there. And then this one seems to be open to the public. This is the Faith Goldstein and Jesse Kunitz room, collaboration room. Very colorful. Oh, I like these doors. Watch this. It's the barn style doors. I like those. We hit it big. I'm putting some of those bad boys in my house. Okay, if you need any information on like the children's books and things like that, they'll be found back here in this area. Oh look, there's some like DVDs or videos over here, looks like. VHSs. Oh, okay, they're preloaded launchpad tablets. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm sure it costs a pretty penny, but that's pretty cool. That's definitely a nice service to have. But yeah, as I said, this library is definitely more updated than any of the other facilities that we've gone into in Anne Arundel County. It for sure is above and beyond how nice it is. You guys know when this library was built?
The new one was, what, 2.5 years ago, man.
I'll say it's pretty soon, yeah.
Pretty soon.
I'm here from Annapolis, so I remember when it was being constructed and stuff.
Yeah.
I was saying it's the nicest of all the libraries I've gone to in the county for sure. A lot of them are still like super outdated. So after this was my first one, so I came here. So I started screaming. This is my first one. So then after I left here, I went to another one. I was like, oh my gosh,
Right,
maybe it
big
was just that one. So then I went to a third one, and I'm like, okay, this is just a really nice facility. So it's awesome. Yeah, I really like it.
Man.
Cool,
So,
awesome.
Yeah, like I said, like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So, yeah, this is a very new facility for sure. Okay. I think that would... You guys know what those things are hanging over there in the corner? So, like, in the very corner, there's, like, the white art structure looking things. I said it kind of looks like, the buoys they put between like the piers and sailboats to stop them from hitting other sailboats and piers, but it's not the exact type of model. So I didn't know if you guys knew what they were modeling those after, or...
I don't.
No?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's a very unique structure for sure. Alrighty, I will go see if it's listed anywhere or anything. Find out what all this money got spent on. Okay. I know you guys can't see it in the camera, but they've been running back and forth from the little community room out to the desk, freaking out about me videotaping for the last 20 minutes. But nobody's been dumb enough to come and confront me and say anything to me, so I appreciate them for that. Yeah, it doesn't say what it is. I don't see anything about art installation here. No. So it doesn't say what they are, but if you know, comment and let me know, because I'm curious. Because I am extremely curious what they could be. Okay. right, guys, and that is the... I can't hear you in there. You're in a quiet room. I couldn't hear you.
You're not supposed to videotape people without their permission in the state of Maryland.
And what law is that?
The point of Maryland is it's the 10 Commandments. It's a holy state. You're not supposed to videotape people without their permission.
You just dropped the 10 Commandments? Man, you're supposed to separate church and state first off.
You look behind you and read what the wall says. The sovereignty and pleased with the opportunity afforded the United States in becoming a respectable nation. I have the right to have my privacy, and that is in the first 10 amendments to the Constitution.
No. Hey, so actually, no, I have the right to these, okay. I have a right to this room just like you do, but if you're going to confront me and say things to me, ma'am.
Your photos.
Well, you accosted me.
I have the right to privacy. You are causing a spectacle in the library.
You're the only person who said anything, ma'am.
The first 10 amendments to the Constitution, I have the right to privacy, and I am doing work in a quiet room, and you are causing a spectacle in the library.
I hope that you find the help that you need, miss.
No, don't
I pray that you
disparage me.
find the help that
I
you
thought you
need.
were going to separate pray and stay. Look,
I didn't say anything
you do not
about
have the right
that.
to come in a library and start photographing people.
Man, this is a library. Please keep it down, okay? People are trying to work out here.
Don't disparage me.
Please keep it down.
You're photographing without my permission.
Let's keep it down,
No,
ma'am.
don't disparage me and don't put me
This
down.
is a library. Let's keep it down, please.
Do you see how he started? He's going around photographing
I'm asking
without
her to please
people's
de-escalate
permission.
and calm down.
Privacy is a right and it's in the Constitution.
Okay, can
Please
you ask her
kick
to
him
calm
out of the
down? Can you
library
ask her
for
to calm
causing a
down?
spectacle.
No, I'm not walking anywhere. I'm fine. Can you ask her to calm down? I'm not the one causing a scene. She's the one being disorderly,
calm
ma'am.
down. He started
I haven't done
it.
anything. I have access to this quiet in this public room the same way everybody else
causing a
does.
spectacle.
I didn't say
He
a
doesn't
word to
have the
her.
right to
She came and
photograph
confronted
people in
me. She started
Maryland.
screaming things
He
at
does
me.
not have the
She's
right
still
to
screaming
photograph
them now.
people in Maryland.
I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't broken any
He is
laws.
using
I've
technical
asked her.
weapons against people.
I've asked her multiple times to de-escalate and to stop screaming at me. So if
That's
you could
not
ask
true.
her to maybe quiet
He's in
down
this
in the
room.
library,
I'm
that would be
studying.
nice.
Let's de-escalate.
Yeah, let's de-escalate. Let's tell her to de-escalate. No. You're telling me. No. Let's tell her because she's the one screaming. Yeah. We're gonna tag team.
I'll tag team with you.
Okay. Yeah.
and
You
I'll
tell her to
tag
stop
you.
screaming. Okay. This is a library. She needs to stay quiet.
I
That's
don't need to
disorderly.
listen to this man.
That's disorderly
I don't
conduct.
need
She
to
needs to
listen
be
this
quiet in the
man.
library. Ma'am,
He
can you
is,
please
he
ask
is
her?
using
People-
white supremacy, language arts, and meanness
People are
and
working.
technical
This is a
weapons
library.
against me.
You see what I'm dealing with? White supremacy and the 10 holy commandments?
We're just
Come on
trying
now. I know,
everybody
yeah,
to
me
be
too. I didn't say anything to her. She came out here, she opened the door and started screaming at me. I've asked her multiple times to quiet down. So if you guys could please go explain to her that this is a library and that she needs to remain quiet in a library, I would greatly appreciate that instead of accosting me, the person who didn't do anything wrong and tried to de-escalate
I'm not
the
accosting
situation.
anyone. I'm coming
I've
here
asked her
to...
multiple times to de-escalate and to calm down.
Well, we would actually prefer that you come and get a staff member instead of you interacting.
That's fine, but she's here now.
Okay.
Okay,
We're
but the
both
staff
here.
member's here. So can you tell her to stop
Well,
screaming in the library,
we
please?
will talk to her.
Okay,
But
okay.
Did you
So talk
film
to her.
what you needed to film in the room? Did you need to get the
No, I
books?
didn't. I was accosted. I was screamed at.
Okay, because she does. She
That's fine,
feels
but you need to explain to her there's
upset
no expectation of privacy in public.
Okay.
You need to explain that to her. That I have every right to go in there and film. I have every right to not be accosted, and I have a right. The same way she wants to scream about the first 10 commandments and the first 10 amendments and the this, that, and the third, I have the right to freedom of press, and I have the right to film in public and publicly
Okay.
accessible areas. I also have the right to go about my work and my
Okay,
business and
we
not
can
be
also-
confronted.
We could also ask her if she wants to step out of the room.
That's fine. You can
And
ask
then
her whatever you
film,
want,
but can
but
you
you
step-
need to let her know
Oh,
that this
okay.
is a library and that
Okay.
she cannot be disorderly in a library.
Can you just
ma'am.
step? Is there another area you have to film?
No,
and come
I'm going
back?
in this area.
Okay, well, we need to talk to her first.
Well, you can talk to her. That's fine, but
How do you expect us to help you?
I don't need your help. I didn't want your help. I don't need your help. I don't want your help. I want you to go explain to her the same way if I was screaming.
Just want peace and love.
If I
Peace
was
and
screaming,
love at
but
the
this is the issue, man. You want peace and love, but you want to come over here and act like I did something wrong by asking her to stop screaming and to
Nobody's-
calm down.
Nobody's telling you.
Okay, but
that
you've
you
asked
did
me multiple
something.
times to walk over there.
I
You tried to
did.
tell me that I
wanted
couldn't go in
to.
this
I just
room.
wanted to
You want me to
de-escalate
go?
the situation.
So did I, ma'am. But yet, when you came over here, instead of
helping.
de-escalating it, you sat there and tried to tell me things. You need to go tell her things. She's the one screaming.
You got it.
Thank you. What's your name, ma'am?
Miriam Amoris.
Miriam Amoris.
Yes.
Thank you, Miriam,
Thank
for
you
not doing
coming
your
to-
job properly.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to
I'm not done. I need to go in that room and finish filming. I just
Okay.
need not to be accosted while doing my job. Please and thank you.
I'm
If you could not obstruct my walkway, I would greatly
Not
appreciate that.
obstructing.
Okay, because I'm trying to walk to the door,
I'm
but you're
giving-
obstructing it, Miriam. Please and thank you.
I'm giving my branch manager enough time to handle the customer.
Okay, that's fine. If they need to handle it in a private area, they can go to a private area and handle it. But I shouldn't be relegated from not going into good citizen. My friends call me John Cena.
And his name is John Cena.
Mr. John Cena,
Yeah,
we're just trying to help everybody out here.
that's fine. Okay, all
We
right, cool.
appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you.
We appreciate
I appreciate
what
you guys
she's
not
doing.
saying anything to me or bothering me this whole time.
You got it.
No one said a word to me, but I
You're not-
don't appreciate when you guys came over here and made contact,
You're not
trying
the first
to.
and last one to do this, so we're
I know.
used to it.
I was the first one. It's me. I'm back. I'm here again.
Congratulations.
Yep. But you're right, I won't be the last. So instead of trying to tell me things or get me to not do what I'm doing, which is
trying to
legal,
do
we
anything.
should educate the general public on how this works.
It's just a library. We just
I
want to
know.
make space for everybody.
Me too. Me too. I didn't open the door and go in there. She opened the door and came out here and started yelling at me that I don't have permission, and then talking about 10 holy commandments and a whole bunch of white supremacy shit and this and that.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
You're right, they are. You're right, they are. But everybody's also entitled to not be accosted by people. I have the right not to be harassed, berated, defamated, any of those things.
Probably feels harassed by you.
But I didn't say anything to her. She came out here and started yelling at me. How does she feel harassed? She screamed at me.
She doesn't have a camera on her hand.
Okay, but a camera is
Can you-
harassing?
Can you please just photograph the walls and not photograph her?
Well, I'll photograph the room, and if she gets in it, then she gets in it. Because that's my right.
Actually, human rights of women is the definition of why you're using a technical weapon.
So here
And
we
this
have
is
the
to do
room.
with Trump, and this has to do with women's
We have
rights.
some of the books over here on the wall.
And this is why women in Maryland
She's now
say
standing on
we
the
have the
chair.
sovereign right to our body, our life, our liberty, our privacy, and our self. You do not have the right to come after women with your cameras and stalk them in libraries and use it
You
for
need to
all
get
of
out
your
of here.
things.
This is my safe space, and everybody else's. Get out.
No, he's
No.
attacking me.
I don't
was
care.
doing work.
You lower your voice and get out.
No, he's
You're
starting.
scaring everybody.
Thank you.
Right now.
Thank you,
started.
ma'am.
Out, or they're calling the police.
Thank you, ma'am.
This is people's safe space. You have no right to violate
Actually,
it.
you don't have
Thank
the right
you.
to tell me when I was working
Thank
and
you.
he followed me in here.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
See? Look,
Thank you.
Look, this is how they do it.
At least
He went
somebody
out
has
and
some
talked to
common
these
sense
people,
and things like
and he's
that.
pretending his voice is calm. He's
Don't
pretending
touch
he's
my
calm.
camera. Please
He's
don't touch my
pretending he's
camera.
calm.
Please back up. Please back up.
Please back away.
Please don't
This is
touch
what
my
he
camera,
does.
ma'am. Please don't touch my
I
camera.
was starting to do work, and he comes in to photograph all the people.
Okay. Oh, here's a pen left up here. We'll return this to the
Look,
front desk so somebody
a
else
nice
can
way
use
to
that.
attack the American
And that
people by
was
technical weapons.
and that was the
1996
collaboration room
telecommunications
over
act.
here for the Richard and Lisa Hillman room. Okay.
Sorry for yelling.
You're fine. Thank
No,
you.
I-
You're good. Ma'am, I appreciate you. Thank you. Here, there was a pen left over. Man, there was a pen left in that room in case a customer may need it or something like that. We can. Yep, sorry for her behavior and her actions. I apologize.
Can you call the police, please?
Me?
Yeah, because like, I mean, she's
I'd
threatening.
rather not call the police.
no, I'm not calling.
That guy was up there in Severna Park doing the same thing. Someone was doing it, and they called the police.
Yep. So what happened in that video at Severna Park? And then what happened? What happened after they called the police, sir?
Oh, ma'am, I don't think I'm ready to check out.
So what happened? What happened at Severna Park?
No,
Please don't touch my camera. Please don't touch my camera.
Out, out.
Don't start again with
Hey,
the
you
I've backed up. I backed up 3 times. He keeps stepping to me, ma'am. I can't control grown adults, ma'am. I can't control grown adults, ma'am. I just want to get that lady's name, that was all.
This woman is mentally ill.
I know, I can tell. And that's
Please
why when
do
she
not
walked
ask
over,
her
that's why I was
that,
trying
but-
like, there's 10 holy commandments, and she's talking about white supremacy, and I just wanted the name of the lady who's helping me, that's all. The lady of the name of the lady, I want to point out that there are good employees who do the right thing.
She's not an employee.
Okay.
She's a customer.
Even better. I appreciate her. She's the bomb.com. If she is a customer, then I appreciate her. Even better. That is not legal. You should find out what's legal and what's not, sir, before you start accosting people and attempting to touch their property. Before you attempt to touch people's property, sir.
If he comes near me when I'm on the computer, I'm gonna call the police. You got it? If you come near me with that on the computer, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police.
Yep. Entitled to call if you feel threatened.
If you want to waste taxpayer dollars and falsify a police report, you do what you got to do, sir. Do what you got to do, buddy. Wherever that original lady was, I appreciate her. The employee that works here, she was cool. I don't know where she went, but I appreciate her. Miriam, who's the name of the lady who was over there with you? No, not like the customer, the employee that was over there with you. Another lady came over there. You guys, while I would have liked you to handle it a little differently, she has been nice since then.
I know. Have to clock out.
All right, I'll see you, Miriam. I'll get that information though. Whether I gotta call Kathy Holler back and get it, or you know. Yep. So. Okay, I really wanted to thank her for doing a good job, actually, but thank you for not giving me her name. I appreciate you. If I could just get her name so I could thank her for doing a good job, that would be awesome. Sir, please don't come in my face. If I could just get her name so I could thank her for doing a good job, the employee, she actually handled that, I think, better than most people would have, so I wanted to thank her.
That on.
No, I wanted to thank her personally, because I wanted her name and her personal information, or her public information, since she's a public employee. Yeah, okay, all right, yep. I'll wait as many seconds as I have to.
Okay.
I'm trying to thank someone for doing a good job. Let's not sit here and act like that. Ridiculous. Trying to thank you for doing a good job. Yep, okay. Hey, sir, can I ask you a question? Do you care about any of these other cameras up here on the wall that are filming you right now? Because all that's public information. I can get the footage from all of those cameras for $40 at the police station right now. So are you upset about those cameras, or is it just mine? You just looking for something to cry about today? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
2 hours later.
Yeah, bro, I just wanted to say thank you, because while I think Miriam could have handled the situation a lot differently when she walked up over there, I think that you handled it good. You were trying to de-escalate it, and I appreciate you. So I wanted to say thank you, Miss Diane. I could have gotten your name off the video footage that I had last time and found this, but I wanted to say thank you personally, because I felt like maybe you handled that better than most people would have. So I appreciate you, Miss Diane, and I was not trying to have her freak out and be like that or anything. So I apologize that grown people act that way, and I appreciate you for trying to de-escalate it and not infringing upon my rights. So thank you, Miss Diane.
You're welcome.
Alrighty. Did they call the authorities, or I didn't want to leave if they were called them?
I have no idea.
Okay, cool. I just didn't want to look like I was absconding if they called the authorities, so. There was a lot of accusations being thrown around. I wanted to make sure I stayed just in case. Alright, well, I don't think that they went ahead and called the local law enforcement, or maybe they educated him and told him that what I was doing wasn't wrong, because I don't see any here. But I also don't want to be absconding if they do show up, so maybe we'll hang out for a minute and make sure they're not coming.
You got something, Greg. Thank you. Yeah, man. You take care, buddy. Thank you. All right, man.
just trying to explain how I was like harassing her, how I was bothering her while she was in a room and came out to start yelling at me. I would love to see how she explains this conversation into me being the aggressor when she came out of the room and started screaming at me.
And this has to do with Area 51. The women get innovated to make them hysterical. It's an legalization of one side of the focus philosophy.
I wish you guys could hear what she's saying right now.
I do not want to be a provocateur cause any incident. I'm just going to go to another library account, plug in my phone. Thank you for your consideration.
I wish you folks could have just heard that. Thank you for being professional, Miss Diane. Okay. I don't even know where to begin with that. I wish I had an external mic that could pick that one up. She was going off about Area 51 and aliens and shit like that. Bro, that right there. That's it. That's what's wrong with America. Dear God. That was the Michael E. Busch, Anne Arundel County Public Library out here on West Street. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and let the video footage speak for itself. She was talking about the 10 holy commandments of white supremacy and Area 51 aliens fucking with people's brains and making women more susceptible to harassment. And God, I don't even know what the hell is going on. But there you have it, squad. So until next time, take it easy, be safe, and peace out.